matter we're having today and trying to tie it to what we had the last time. Like I'd said to us in the last session, that your certification and experience gets you the job, but there are certain things that keep you on the job and grant you certain growths. And following these instructions, this manual, like a doctor's prescription, they tend to help you manage through the various challenges, the unforeseen circumstances you may find yourself. Particularly since you're not on the job right now, they may not be handy nor very relatable. However, as you keep them and you go through them, as you get the participant manual, you go through them, and as you begin to apply for these jobs and God begins to make way for you, you're getting the job, you want to go back as you're practicing and putting into practice what you've learned in terms of the job itself. You want to also hold on to some of these self-development, personal development, teachings and trainings that we are taking you on, so that you can be able to go through whatever unforeseen circumstances or challenges, as it were, as you find yourself. So we're going to be looking at self-leadership, the 15 invaluable laws of growth for you as an individual and as a caregiver. Now, as a person who works or intends to work in a corporate environment, how many of you believe that you need to lead yourself before you can lead others? Can I just see your virtual hands up just to confirm that you know that you need to lead yourself before you can lead others? You need to manage yourself before you can manage others. Thank you very much. Now, why is this session important? For self-reflection, personal growth is essential for success in this industry, because when you are able to grow from various situations as you face them the day before, the week before, the month before, you are a better person. You are a more refined individual. You have grown beyond certain emotions, certain reactions or challenges, and then you are a better professional or a better caregiver, as the case may be. With that, you can give better service to those who need your service. And then every care worker is unique in his or her way. If you believe that, can I just see a show of hand as well? If you believe that you as an individual, you are unique in your own way, and you're different from the other person sitting next to you or the other person attending this same class as well. If you believe that, can you just show your virtual hand as well? Understanding that because a client says something about your back-to-back, as we call it, or your colleague or your partner, someone you work together, the client has a perception about the person which is different. For example, the client says this person is cheerful, she plays a lot, she tells lots of personal stories. When I ask her, is she married? How many children has she got? She tells me her personal life stories, but you don't. You want to understand that you as an individual, you are unique in your own way. And then I'd like to ask again, as an individual, do you think that you have reached your full potential? Have you gotten to the lead or to the cap of whatever it is you can ever get to? The answer is actually no. I'll just show you a research that was done recently in the next slide to let you know that we are in a constant state of growing, whether we like it or not. However, there are some people, they try to hold the growth. Some people, they try to withdraw the growth. Some, they fight the growth. With that, they have what we call stunted growth. What that results to is that what affected them yesterday, the client that gave them issues last week, or the stories they heard about themselves that their colleagues were gossiping about last month still disturbs them. They have thin skin, little things disturb them. They are not growing beyond where they are. And there are different laws we're going to be evaluating as we get into this session, using different words, statement, phrases just to illustrate and to explain what area or what growth is about. And then growing daily ensures better care for those with support. Again, like I said just a minute ago, that if you are not growing beyond certain situations, some situations might take you falling into them on more than one occasion. However, if you keep falling at the same situation every point in time and you're not learning from it, it simply illustrates that you are not growing. To introduce this session, the importance of growth in care work is so clearly shown by a research that was done in a Google search on personal growth. And it showed in about 44.5 million results to tell you how much individuals, corporate entities, group of people are researching, how do I do better? How do I learn and deliver in a different way? If faced with the situation I had yesterday, last week, or this morning, how else or what other way do I address it? If I got on that phone call again and what was said to me is said to me again, how better do I respond to it? So the subject on personal